Hi YouTube, thanks for watching. This is Ashley Needles. I'm here to talk about weird things, because let's face it, I'm really weird. Today I wanted to actually talk about resentment and anger. Those two emotions, those two crazy emotions and the difference. So for me, what I went through for like the first 30 years of my life was trying to deny all wants, needs, and desires of my own and trying to, just put them all into the guy, that I was with, because I was raised in this really weird household where, a woman's job was to make men happy. That was her role in life. Okay, so I've kind of changed a little bit then. I've kind of gotten a little bit into feminism since my divorce. Um, anyway, I have a lot of things to do to continue to progress. But one of the worst things I did to myself is I was not able to let myself feel angry. Instead, I bottled up everything and I would get very resentful. Now, anger is healthy. You are actually supposed to feel anger, believe it or not, even if you're a woman. Oh my gosh. So I bottled everything up and I let it stew inside me and it sucked me dry, took all my energy, made me completely depressed. I had no motivation or desires or anything. I just hated the world pretty much. Part of that had other stuff going on, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about the awesome world that I have entered into since becoming an angry bitch. Like, anger is so awesome. Dr. John Gray, he wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, I'm sure you know him. He talks about how anger ignites passion, and holy cow does it. Since becoming angry, I've written a book, I've got my real estate license. I let that lapse because you can't market under a pseudonym, and I really don't want a certain person to know where I'm at for a lot of reasons. So anyway, um, so yeah, I've been trying to basically be in hiding for like 3 years. No, I'm not actually in Los Angeles, but it says that I am on Facebook. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not in Los Angeles. I'm living my life somewhere else and I am enjoying the crap out of it. I freaking love my life. I love my little dog. Yeah, she's the best in the whole freaking universe, right? Yeah. And I sing to her all the time. The other day we were giving her a bath and I was singing to her, uh, "You're my little stinky poo, so I'm gonna wash you, make you smell like sugar and spice. I know you hate it and I'm not nice," something like that. It was really funny. But anyway. And then today I read this thing about how social media is creating this generation of narcissists and everybody involved with themselves and stuff. And I admit I probably am a little bit selfish in that way. I'm a little bit too self-involved right now, but I think that's, when you're going through divorce, you kind of have to be. You just kind of go through that phase. I don't know. Um, so I'm making this video to talk about how great anger is. Yeah, you become passionate. You figure out what you want. You explore life a little more. You're alive. You become really alive when you allow yourself to be angry, especially when you allow yourself to confront the issue. Like, I had never experienced real deep intimacy until I was out in LA, and some friends had pretty much basically blown me off because, Ashley's going to be okay with everything. And for the first time in my life, I'm like, no, I'm actually going to be upset. I'm going to let myself be angry and I'm going, Messy, you're licking my hand and it's shaking the computer. I love you. I really do. But this just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Anyway, so um, I decided I was going to be angry and I was actually going to tell them how I feel. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, right? So I was like, um, it makes me feel unimportant when you blow me off like this. And I did my best to stay completely in I statements, which when you're angry, it's a really good thing to do. I tried talking to my husband about this one time and I kind of got stuff backwards, but when you're talking about positive things, it's like, you are amazing, you're beautiful, you're brilliant. When you're talking about negative things in a relationship, it's best to keep the focus on yourself. Like, I understand I'm in control of my emotions, but when you do this, I feel like this, and you're able to take ownership and responsibility, which is super sexy. Oh my gosh, it is so sexy when guys take ownership of their emotions. Oh, I love it. I love, love, love it. Um, anyway, so yeah, anger and allowing yourself to actually talk to somebody about it and be upset, it's amazing. I was able to open up a part of myself that had never been opened before, and reveal this thing to these friends, Amanda and Sam and other people, that I'd never done before. And I suddenly understood what it was like to have that vulnerability that I had never had before. I I just felt like, it was my responsibility. I had to take care of my own emotions. I was completely in control of my emotions, but that's not true. You're not. Other people can affect your emotions. In this book called Messy, no licking on the couch. How many times have I tried to teach you this, huh? No licking. You gonna be a butthead today? Huh? You gonna be a butthead? Yeah? Yeah, so I have this suede couch, and Messy likes to lick herself on it, and so then it causes these little tiny stains on it of dog spit. It's awesome. Hmm. Yeah. I love my dog, but I need a new couch badly. Um, Ridiculous. Anyway, so, hi. What's up, sugar butt? What's up? She's the cutest dog ever. Um, and she's pretty well trained, Yeah, she licks herself on the couch, but for the most part, she's really well trained. You're going to lick me now. Okay, I guess we'll let you lick my armpit now. My dog likes to lick my armpits when they're stinky. I need to shower. I really need to shower. But okay, so awesome thing. I shower when I want to now. Not every day. I used to always shower every day, At the most, I would go one day without showering. And now it's like, 3 days have passed and I haven't showered. But I have no intimate relationships right now, so it's like, I don't care. Yeah, I've become this total slob. It's awesome. I freaking love it. Hi. Okay, you're gross. I am getting Messy snot on me right now. She's blowing her nose on me. Yeah, my dog is kind of gross. I'm gonna have to wash after this. I actually put makeup on for this video because my skin's a little broken out. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, I've been rambling, but yeah. So read *The Dance of Anger* by Harriet Lerner. It's an amazing book. It really allowed me to understand anger in a way that I never had before, and I'd give her total props on writing it. She's a PhD. I don't know what all her specialties are, but anyway, it's an incredible book. Read it a gajillion times. I've been through it, I think, 3 times now. Yeah, it's life-changing. It really is, and I probably need to go through it again. It's one of those books that I should probably go through about once a year. I have it on audiobook though, so like I can listen to it when I'm doing dishes or when I'm outside working in the yard or whatever. I have to say I love audiobooks for that reason. Like now that I actually have motivation and energy and not a husband, like I do stuff. It's crazy. I like do stuff. I'm not just like sitting there being like, don't make noise, be quiet, blah. But yeah. So my life is good. I'm happy. Gosh, I'm so happy. I keep the other day I was in the mall or someplace, and this lady, she's like, "Oh, you'll find a man again," and I'm like, "I don't want one." I'm like, "Why would I ever want to get married again?" I, I just don't. I don't want to ever get married again, and not only that, I just don't think my divorce is ever going to happen. So, just like, whatever. I just don't care. Just like whatever. I'm happy the way I am. I'm motivated the way I am. My life is fantastic the way it is. Like, there's no compromises I have to make. I decide what I want to do, who I'm going to be every single day. And there's no one judging me or blaming me or, putting their issues onto me and I have no one to put my own issues on, so I have had to really confront my own issues. And can I just say, oh my gosh, wow. Wow. I have completely done a 180 in my life. I have changed so much. I freaking adore this woman I'm becoming. Like, I mean, I love who I am, but I know there's just so much room for improvement. So, not going to do the resentment thing anymore. Not going to stuff that all down inside and be a black hole of bleh, bleh. Because I was just super, super depressed. And now, like, I'm able to have better relationships with people by allowing myself to be angry and state my boundaries and things. I have this one friend, he gets so mad every time I state a boundary with him. He's like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Da, 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 da. And it's just because he's worried he's going to forget and then I'll be pissed off about him. But it's like, no, you're allowed to make mistakes. I'm saying I don't like it when you do this, so. He's hilarious. But anyway, I think I've talked way too much, so have a good day. Go out and enjoy life. Do something wonderful for yourself. Mwah!